Good morning. Welcome back. Today I am going to give you a quick review on the Alpha line. This is professional grade bulk string by Zipline Strings and Sochi Company. As you guys know, we've got the 10-year pre-order coming up. I'll give you guys an update at the end of May when those are looking like they're going to be ready. And Zipline, who creates the string for my other yo-yos, the Diamond Blend exclusively for us, Jeremy wasn't going to be able to make enough for that pre-order, so he suggested this. And I want to give you guys a quick review on this. The only other bulk string I've used for the most part is Kitty Fat. And I believe that this is more, this is closer to the Kitty Regular, not the Kitty Fat. But we're going to give it, I've given a little play test. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it and let you know if you are looking for other bulk string, what I think about the Alpha line. I also want you guys to understand this is coming from somebody that exclusively plays Diamond Blend, which is a very premium string created to my preferences for G-squared yo-yos. So we're basically going from a string that's created just for me to a bulk string. And I'm just going to let you know what those thoughts are and what I think about it coming from there. But I wanted you to know where I'm coming from. I'm not coming from someone that usually plays a bulk string over to a different bulk string. I'm coming from basically the cream of the crop down to a bulk string, and these are my thoughts on it. The Alpha line is 100% poly. What I play is usually a nylon poly mix because I like the mixture of both. But the first thing I notice is how thin it is. And on the website it shows that the Alpha line is closer to Zipline's normal string and closer to Sochi's fat string. So I haven't played any of the other Sochi stuff, but definitely plays a lot thinner to me, and it's very thin in the fingers to what I am used to. So it's a lot thinner string. It's a little bit rough, but again, this is a bulk 100% poly string, so I did go into expecting that. Highly visible, which I love. This is neon yellow with some white mixed in, but I love the visibility of it, and it's a quick string. Now the tension stays good, but over time it diminishes pretty quickly. This is not going to be a string that I would suggest for somebody that doesn't like to swap strings. It's definitely a string that you're swapping after 20-30 minutes of play. I feel like I noticed pretty quickly the changes in the string as far as for the string tension, and then even sometimes the suicide loops after 20-ish minutes of play. But this is definitely fitting for somebody that each time you pick up a yo-yo you want to throw a fresh string on. Boom. The Alpha line will definitely do that, because I don't know a ton of people that will commit to playing more than a half an hour at a time. You pick up a yo-yo, you play for a bit, right? So each time you pick up the yo-yo, you throw a fresh string on it. This is going to be ideal for that. Suicides are decent. It's a little bit harder to keep that loop open than some of the nylon or mixed strings, but for just 100% poly string, it does the job. You can get the loops open enough to land suicides on it. Thinness helps with the string wrap tricks. With the over-under boingy boingy, I did not get any of the kind of snagginess that sometimes I get with a little bit fatter string. The thin string cuts that out very easily, and it really decreases the snagginess. Now, that's a plus, but the con is sometimes I'll miss a bind. And that's just me personally because of a different string that I'm used to. So for me, I just kind of had to pay attention to when I'm going to bind and really put that extra emphasis on, okay, you're binding, make sure you get that full loop in there to cause that friction. Overall ending points, I think it's pretty decent for a bulk string. I think it's $28.50 for a 100 pack. I don't think that's out of the realm of where it should be priced. Jeremy has hinted that our premium stuff is going to be increasing as well, very likely in the near future because of raw material costs. I compared this to kitty string pricing, which was just around 26 bucks, so this is a little bit more, and I think I like this personally better than the kitty string normal. I would want to see an Alpha line that was fatter if I wanted to compare it against the kitty fat. Kitty Fat's not too much wider than this, but it's just a hair wider. I do think that the Alpha line gets a little bonus point in the bulk string category because of that 1 or 2 white thread count in there. It just, I don't know, I really like it visibly, and I think if you're playing a bright neon string, that helps it pop a little bit, and bonus points for that because it is a mixture of a string, so it there's a little bit difference there. But overall, that's what I think about the Alpha line. To me, it's a bulk budget string. It's hard to differentiate between other bulk budget strings, but the consistency is there. The length is there way more than I was getting from other bulk strings that I had. So the kitty string, and I forget the other name, just a basic, like I think it replaced the highlights. Those were really short. The Alpha line is way longer than anything that I would need. It basically comes up all the way to my neck. I'm a 6-foot person. Those are my thoughts on the Alpha line. That's the review. Hopefully that helps you a little bit if you are shopping bulk string.